do they keep doing that? All right. Crazy gimbal acting up, but we just want to get everybody in here and get started. We're going to take and put the gimbal back in the vehicle real quick before we get started. It was not wanting to cooperate this morning. All right, looks like we got Andy and Tracy. We got Kev. We got Tim. Trying to read it here in the sun. Got Rohan, Paranormal Walks. Thank everybody for coming in. It is a little chilly today. We're going to start this Rails to Trail they just opened here in 2024. Got Wayne here with me.
Hello, everybody.
Everybody hear us okay? All right, we got microphones on today. I put Wayne in the microphone so everybody can hear him as well.
Everybody hear me okay today?
We got Jesse. Let's see here. It is a little chilly. I'll let Wayne hold this a second, get my glove on. All right, we got Z on here. We thank everybody for coming in. This is just a little start of our lives. Hopefully we'll start doing more often, but you ready to start this trail?
Yep, let's do it.
Now, we've never been here before. This is new to us as well. And it does say here that you can bring your pets on a leash. And this used to be an old railroad.
Yep.
But they've...
So the base of this trail was the base for where the railroad track is at.
So this was abandoned in the 1980s, and they've just reopened it here last year. So we thought we'd come out and do a walking trail. And I know they said it's 2 miles out, so of course 2 miles back. So 4 mile round trip.
That's supposed to be a great view at the end.
And welcome everybody in. Sorry I'm not texting anybody back on here, but we're going to do this trail, and I'll keep talking with you. And Wayne's here, and see if I could what was I going to say? See if he doesn't try to leave me here, you all, so you're watching. So if he leaves me back here by myself, you have to come get me.
Just a reminder, when you guys go out on these, this is way out. This is about 2 miles out. Make sure you take a buddy with you.
Yeah, I would never come out this.
Yeah.
You all know we go together on stuff like this. Never go alone.
Better be safe than sorry.
Is everybody hearing us okay? It's a little windy.
It's a great trail. It's a great path. Pretty level so far. We just now started, but it's good and level. I mean, in the summer, you can tell it's going to be tree lines. It's almost like you're going to be going through a tunnel in the summertime because the trees actually connect over top of your head if you can see down through there.
All right, we got Steve. Thanks for coming in. Is it, can you hear us okay and it's not too windy? Okay. Thanks, Andy. Like I said, I had my gimbal hooked up, but it kept wanting to turn sideways, so I hadn't used it since last year. So I thought, you know what? Put that back in the car and I'll just hold it.
Imagine sitting being a stowaway on an old train riding down this old road through the woods at night, pitch dark.
Yeah.
This train was here for a lot of years. It was so anytime a train goes out of commission that they don't use it anymore, the base that they used for all those years They make perfect walking trails. All they do, they come in there and put other gravel right on top of it. Take a little roller. Y'all seen the mini steam? I don't know if they're steam rollers, but the mini packers or whatever. And this one even still has some of the railroad.
Find something
Yeah, they even have some of the railroad ties still here too. I'm sure that's to hold the gravel and stuff in. But
over here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've been noticing those ever so often. I'm sure they're there to hold gravel in. So. But it's a real good base. If it was going to hold a train, you know, it'd hold a lot of people. So.
Hi, Michelle.
Ooh, that's a big drop off on the side here too.
That is. Yeah. We're a little chilly today. I thought it was gonna be a little warmer, but
yeah, they just took this right over the. They
Yeah.
left the railroad ties right here. Yeah, and I hope they start doing this more around the country, wherever they had a train that's not. Of course, trains still run everywhere, but if they do have some that go out of commission, like a walking trail, that's taxpayers' dollars spent good on that. I think this one was done mostly by no donations and maybe a little bit from the state, I think.
yeah. Hi, Kate. Hi, Michelle. We're on a Rails to Trails walk today. This was an abandoned railroad that they've turned into a walking trail now. It's a 4-mile round trip. And there are a few historic bridges in this location as well. Like I said, we haven't been here before, so I'm not sure what we're going to see today and if the trail goes close enough to the bridges or not. Yeah, Kate. Thanks everybody for coming in.
It's in the upper 30s, low 40s here. I don't think it's 40 here yet. I think it's like upper 30s. But
Yeah. But today's supposed to be the warmest day that we've had in the last few days, so we thought we'd come out. But this is in Kentucky. And as I said, it was, like I said, an abandoned railroad track since the 80s, and the community got together and thought they'd take up the tracks and turn it into a walking trail, hiking trail for the community.
so far, it's one of the better ones I've been on, as far as being level and
Yeah, you can see it's gravel here.
little like, it's not even dense grade gravel. It's really fine walking. I mean, I don't know what you call that.
Like a dense grade gravel.
Yeah, kind of like a little perfect for what they're using it for. Yeah, in the summertime, you're definitely going to be walking in the tunnel because you can see the trees are overlapping.
Yeah, once the trees are back on, it'd be pretty shaded through here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here's some going across the trail. Hi, Josh. Trying to read everybody as I'm walking here. If I forget you, I'm sorry.
If you miss anybody, we apologize.
Hi, World Tours. Yeah, I bet it would look beautiful. We'll come back out, once the leaves start coming out and see how it looks in the summer.
We'll definitely do it again in the summer.
You can see all the railroad ties.
I'll have to look it up and let everybody know. These trains, all across America sit on a bed of gravel anyway, and it's got to be at least three feet deep underneath them. So.
Right. And you probably will hear some trains because as we were getting out, we heard some on the other tracks.
What they done, they just bypassed this track is what they've done. That train still comes through here, but it doesn't go over the big trestle down here anymore because I think they deemed it unsafe. But it does come through this town. The train still does. So.
Hope you're okay, Steve. You don't have to stay. You can come back and rewatch later. But this trail, I'll give you a little history. It's the Cedar Brooks Rails to Trails. It's located along the historic Cedar Brook Creek and the Cedar Brook Distillery, and it's open from dawn to dusk. Like I said, dogs are welcome on their leash. As you know, clean up after them. And when I looked up online, it said the highlight of the trail was going to be the Cedar Brook Viaduct, 800 foot long, and it's 110 feet tall.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
And it's the bridge that crosses over the Cedar Brook Road, and it was completed in 1889 as part of the railroad project that included the two bridges that I told you about, some historic bridges, which is the Young's High Bridge, and it spans over the Kentucky River. But now that bridge is owned by Vertigo Bungee. So guys, if you want to come bungee off a bridge into the river, that's the place to go.
Yeah.
Can you get your volunteers for Wayne to do it?
No, but
Everybody vote. We'll get Wayne to do it.
I do know personally a guy that has done it multiple times. And they will ask you, do you want to touch the water or not? And he has done it without touching the water. And I talked to him back a few months ago and asking him about it. And he said that he has touched the water. So what they do is they just let out more bungee, let you go down further to touch the water. So,
and like I said, it's 2 miles out, so we're not sure what we're going to see or what we'll be able to show you.
First time. So we definitely do it back in the spring when spring or early summer when it's in full leaf, so you'll kind of see the tunnel like I've been talking about. It would definitely be well shaded in the summertime.
It's been a while. You know us, we like to hike and go on the trail, so we saw that this one had opened this year. Well, actually, it was the end of 2023, I think.
I'm going to throw this out there that so far, this would be wheelchair accessible. It doesn't say it, but
oh yeah, it's flat enough right now.
Right now, of course, we haven't been quarter of a mile yet, but it would definitely right now be wheelchair accessible. We'll let you know more about it as we go.
But bikes, I mean, it didn't say bikes back there. It said hiking trail only, but I did read online that they were going to start opening it maybe for bikes.
Oh, all right, that'd be good, yeah. And of course, me, I think it'd be a great four-wheeler trail, but not allowed.
No. I can see all the beautiful rock bed.
A lot of limestone in this area.
Yeah, that's the one thing I agree with in the wintertime. I don't like seeing all the brown. I like to see all the green trees.
Can you imagine back in the 1800s laying this with picks and shovels and carrying that, all this gravel and railroad ties?
That tree was creaking as it blew.
I'm glad we got walking. I'm warming up a little bit now.
Yeah. It's supposed to be in the 50s today, but right now we're still in the 30s. I'd say we're probably about 38.
So far, it's probably one of the flattest walking trails we've been on.
Yeah.
Best even pavement or walkway so far. So we got a long way to go.
See some of the old railroad ties.
If you look, now that of course, I've never walked down a railroad track, but it's pretty narrow. I mean,
yeah, you can tell. Here's my hand. Yeah, go on and walk out a little further. We'll see.
I mean, I can reach to both sides of it.
Mm-hmm. Wayne bundled up like an Eskimo.
But you think with all the millions of pounds of cargo carried over the years, it's in good shape.
Yep, looks like I see someone coming up the trail. Coming or going. Nope, they're coming this direction.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he come out a little earlier before we did.
So you can see, communities need things like this to be able to get out and, if you can't go hike the mountains or things like that, you can at least come out and walk, something flat and easily accessible.
Ooh.
Huh?
Almost hit a dookie.
Hope somebody didn't clean up after the doggy dog.
Ooh, that was a close one. Ooh. Oh.
How's everyone doing today?
Everybody having a good holiday season?
Anybody got any big plans this week? It's just Wayne and I, so we usually either hang out around the house, watch football, or
Do something like this.
do stuff like this, or just jump and say, hey, let's go see what we can see.
It's a great pass, isn't it? It's a great pass, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, do you? That's a good one, yeah. Have a good one.
And hopefully have good signal here. I'm not sure, it might go in and out, but
Yeah, we're getting
we'll
pretty
keep
far
you out
back
here as
in
long
there
as we
now.
can.
We just passed the gentleman there. He said he walks it almost every day.
Yeah, local.
Mm-hmm. I could see that if I lived up here.
Yeah, if we lived in this town. Where we're at, we're so far out into the country that 30 minutes to town.
One way.
Yeah, one way, and then local parks are about that distance away, so we try to get out and use the local communities around, and it's accessible and free to use. So
I have noticed that these local communities are really pushing parks now. They're really, this down here has several huge parks. Soccer is unreal up here. Soccer in another town we go to is, you can't even get to a drive-through on soccer night.
no,
I mean, but that's good. Everybody gets kids out of the house, gets them doing something. I never
We're not-
realized soccer was so big around here. But
right. I'm not sure if you can see
whoa, what a
that we're
drop
getting in the
off.
mud, but that drops way down over.
It wouldn't surprise me at all today to see a wild turkey or a deer out on this trail.
Mhm. Now, this trail also, along this tracks, it did lead to some of the distilleries at one point. As you know, Kentucky's the bourbon capital of the world, so
And they're
we have-
only getting more and more.
yeah, they are building them like crazy lately everywhere we go.
Count it.
All the distilleries.
Between probably 11 to 15 new distilleries have popped up within the last 10 years. And they're not just little mom and pop things. These are, hundreds of millions of dollars. Some of these things are. They're just huge.
Yeah, I could see you could actually, a lot of people put their kids in a little wagon and pull them, or strollers. I can see
That's
so
right.
far that you could do that.
If you had the big wheel stroller, this would be no problem. Harley can go on in with his stroller.
Yeah,
We'll bring him
but
might
bring him when it gets a little
next time.
warmer.
A little cold for him today. But his stroller, we could definitely push it on that.
Well, when we purchased the stroller, we got his with the bigger wheels, so because we knew we'd be using it out on the trails.
He loves to go around Gatlinburg in his stroller.
Everybody still here? It's okay.
It's getting windy down this way. Oh, I like this. They've got
I do like that.
a rest bench, trash can. Oh, you can have
Little
a
picnic
picnic.
area.
Come here and have a picnic.
This would be beautiful. It's beautiful now, but once all the trees are on, it'd be beautiful to
Oh, yeah.
have the little picnic. And
Perfect. Well, people been wearing that out too.
yeah,
Look,
it'd
I
be
can
so
see it.
peaceful back here. Trash cans, glad to have
Always
that.
throw your trash away, stick in your pocket. We're learning
Like we
all
say,
these
only leave footprints. Don't
Yeah.
leave anything behind.
We're really big into the hiking, and you learn a lot of the things to do. Of course, we would never throw nothing down anyway, but there's a lot of people that will.
Yeah, well, last year
We saw a lot of
I was trying
graffiti and
to
stuff.
recover from a knee injury and didn't get out as much as we liked.
But like, we've traveled to a lot of different places to go hiking before she had her knee problem. And
Oh yeah, we was always on the side of the
It's,
mountain somewhere.
you see a lot of destruction to some of these places. And like I say, just leave a footprint. Stick that wrapper in your pocket, put it in the trash. 'Cause like here, right in the middle there, you could put a water bottle or whatever in there. You know?
Well,
Oh, it's a really
that
nice
being
thing.
said, you know, the community must come out on a little cart to come gather the trash.
Yep. Now we're down in the cutaways.
Oh yeah. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh yeah, it's nice here.
One of my favorite hikes is in Tennessee, where you can actually hike behind a waterfall.
Oh yeah, that was good. And people get in there too.
Yeah. On the rocks there.
That tree's right in between the rocks.
I was looking at that tree, that's the black of it.
Like been on fire back there.
Almost looks like it's been on fire. Now, I did read that the reason it was abandoned in the 80s is because they had a train derailment down by the river at the plant station. So then after that, they just let it sit abandoned. I think it was 1985.
Yep, 85.
And unfortunately as well too, with these bridges, these historic bridges out this way, there's also been some tragedies, tragic deaths.
I think this is gonna overlook one of the only bridges around that has a curve in it. And the bridge has a curve.
Oh, the
in it.
S Bridge.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it from where we're at, but out this direction is the S Bridge that you're talking about, the Tyrone Bridge.
I'm gonna have to do a video on that. So it's really weird, you know.
There's only two like it in the whole United States.
To see a bridge with a curve in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it'd be like 10 times harder to build.
There's somebody using the chainsaw.
All right, guys, look, our elevation is really getting up. We're getting
Trying to keep them out of the sun back that way.
Yeah, we're getting way up high now.
See if I can turn around. That's back where it came from.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to derail here. Derail on that side anyway. That's a long drop off. I love trains and the history of trains. I always thought it would be and she's talked about this too, be a lifelong dream just to pack a backpack and jump on one and ride the rails.
Oh, I've always wanted to jump on a
take you where it goes.
boxcar as it slows down on a track and just see where it goes.
Just don't even know where it's going, just jump on it and go.
Anybody that's here with us, can you still hear us?
We may be out of signal.
Yeah, I might be saying live here, but might not have the signal.
Deer tracks.
Deer tracks?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on my end, I'm showing still filming, so it's not doing a circular lost signal, but you never know. Oh, house or something up
Yeah,
there.
there's a house right there.
Oh.
Well, I bet that was shaking when the train came through.
Oh, yeah.
I can see several animal tracks over
Mm-hmm.
here. And this is a great trail.
Does anyone else like to hike? Oh, look at that, rocks came down. From up there. Yeah.
That's been recent.
I'd like to have that in my yard.
Yeah, that's recent.
Oh, another trash can along the way. Hopefully down here where the tree lines up above us is not hearing as much wind.
Right. I like those trash cans every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, I haven't seen a lot of litter, so
No.
that's a good sign.
This would have been pretty, you know, riding on the train going down through here would have been a pretty ride.
Broken branch, watch that.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to do this one again in the summertime. Like cutting firewood.
Mm-hmm. What else is barn out that way?
Something over here, an old road over there.
Yeah, I was just thinking I see another
Yeah.
gravel road
Man, that
going
had
down.
to be. That was back before the
Oh, I did read online that this once, you know, when it was a railroad, it did lead to this county's oldest town along the riverbanks.
There's an old road right there.
Just wonder if that was part of it.
Yeah.
Like somebody has been dumping some
There's some
trash,
down there. Yeah.
unfortunately. But
Well,
don't know where that road comes out.
Where it comes out? It curves up here. Yeah, that's definitely a county road.
The starting community here in this town.
'Cause look, it's blocked. I mean, it's actually in pretty good shape.
Mm-hmm.
That runs parallel.
Yeah, they've got it blocked off here, but I bet that's what
I
that
bet
is.
people were riding up here, jumping on this
Mhm.
one.
Yep. Well, I'm not getting any responses. Anybody still on here with us? I know it's an odd time, you know, if you're at work, you know, lunchtime, and this is Wayne's first day off for his holiday vacation time.
Oh, wow. I kind of forget about everybody else being
Yeah.
at work today.
But we wanted to keep, you know, keep practicing on these lives, and what better opportunity than us go live on a trail and all see it together at the same time.
Been to. And give us some suggestions on our lives. We appreciate them.
And some signs or a gate down this direction.
Thing must turn off here. I know.
Yeah, we
Definitely.
definitely haven't been 2 miles.
We've been 2 miles.
I said we definitely haven't been 2 miles. I wouldn't think.
I think we have. Yeah.
Let's see how long we've been on here. Almost 30 minutes, so it was starting at the gate. Yeah, I said 10 minutes a mile.
Well, oh, another picnic area. Oh, that's a big distillery.
See if I can get it. Tree line in the way. Right. See this area here at the distillery. So that being said, that tells me that this road is the original road to the community.
Yep. 24-hour surveillance video.
Another picnic table. Oh yeah, you expect them to have cameras out here because
Yep.
you know how people are. They'll come out here when they're not supposed to be out here acting up.
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
I guess we did make it to the
they
end.
said it
of
was
the
a
trail.
walking trail. It didn't say that we would see the bridges. It just told the history. But what's that mean? It means another video to show the bridges.
Yep, we'll have to do that. Oh, look up here. Whoa.
Stop, keep off bridge. Oh, this is the bridge. Yeah, this is the old railroad bridge. The Young's High Bridge. You used to be able years ago from the distillery side to walk across this until it got too dangerous.
Ooh, it's very rotty.
Come around and see. I can see.
Whoa.
Can you imagine jumping off this bridge into the Kentucky River? But it does come out over there. Like I said,
I think
this
is a
direction will
different
be the S Bridge.
one. Yeah.
This is the Young's High Bridge, and it would come out down at the bottom there by the distillery. Was it Wild Turkey?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't
Yeah.
think this is the one that they. This is not the one they bungee jump off of.
No, this looks
No,
just like
this
it.
is
But this is the old walking bridge.
Man, this thing is so rickety. Somebody's been out there. They drove it sticking.
I'd love to come out here, do an investigation, because, like I said, this would be an active spot.
Look how long it's been there for the railroad ties to be rotted. Ooh, that would definitely be unsafe right there.
Yeah. Yeah, and see that road's down below, so it goes under this bridge. So that, yeah, that is that historic road. Well, that's all right. Did show you that bridge.
That's a good trail.
But we will do a video. I know I've done a short on the S Bridge, but we'll do a historic video on the bridges that are out beside this trail. Would take you live, but I know I'd probably lose signal going down in the bottoms there.
Yep, I rate this as far as a walking trail goes. To me, definitely a 10 out of 10. I mean,
Yeah, me too. 10 out of 10 because it's accessible to anyone.
anybody. You could.
Strollers, dogs, bikes. I know
You could put
a
your
wheelchair would
on
come
there.
out
Wheelchair
here.
would come
Yeah.
on there. And I would
the little electric scooters
definitely
that
electric
people
scooters,
use. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're able to walk,
This is what the community needs. You know, a place like this that's
I mean, it was here.
safe as long as you're with someone else
It was
to
here
come out
already,
and
so why
walk.
not gravel it and let it go
Right.
through the woods? And they got little picnic areas and rest spots and
Oh, you can see an old train sign there in the,
train sign, yeah.
behind that tree. See that?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the old train thing.
Yeah.
Well, somebody shot holes there.
Yeah, somebody had to
Right,
shoot
yeah.
holes in it. With the little red berries on the tree.
That's another thing in Kentucky. You be riding along and say, okay, we're coming up on this county. Here's the new, what county is this? And you say, it's such and such county. Of course, the county sign has shotgun blast or
Yeah.
hoses in it every
Or they
time.
spray painted something vulgar across it.
I've noticed more signs shot. I mean, that's telling me somebody's shooting that going out of a vehicle riding down the road.
Yeah.
I love guns as much as anybody. That's crazy. Don't do stuff like that.
No. Just like we've been seeing, you know, on these bridges and stuff. How are they having the time to get up there, spray paint that with all the cars? You know, somebody's got to see them doing it.
This is
If you want to paint, do it at home. Don't destroy beautiful landscapes.
yeah. This is
Just my opinion.
this is a great walking trail. Would recommend it. 100%.
I'm hoping we still got signal down here. It's not telling me, it's showing we're good, but the conversation quit at the beginning, so hopefully we didn't lose everybody. And as you can see, the trail, yes, but past this tree line is private property. There's
On both sides, yeah.
people that own, you know, farmers and stuff that own this land. Or it could be the distillery's property.
I think that side was a distillery, yeah.
And I like how they leave stuff to rot
But
and
they
to
done
grow
that,
back.
yeah. Like they do in the National Forest.
Mm-hmm.
If a tree falls, you can move it off the walkway, but you gotta have to leave it there and let it rot. You can't grind it up. You might be able to grind. No, I think they just leave them right.
No, they just leave them, let them lay, deteriorate naturally.
All right, this is
Maybe just my feed is froze up as far as seeing comments, but we know you're here. We're glad you're here. And if I've missed anyone's name, I apologize because, like I said, my feed is froze on this side. So
if we lost feed, can they come back and hear what we're?
Yeah, as long as we don't lose signal, but I might have lost. See how the comments have just stopped?
Yeah.
That was from the beginning when we first started. So I'm hoping, unless everybody's busy just listening, you know.
Yeah, that's true too. That's fine.
I do that too. I just say I'm on there and just let it play.
This is just kind of a pop-up thing we want to do. We really want to. That's one of our things we want to do this year. We made a lot of. We don't call them resolutions. We just call things we want to do. And
call it lifestyle changes too. We don't like a diet. I don't do a diet. I do a lifestyle change.
So we want to do more lives. We want to get in. I told y'all we would, and we want to do it. And we want to do more. Well, got more comments and stuff. If y'all things you want to see more of, like more restaurants or more walking trails, let us know. We'll do more walking. We're definitely gonna fire up the old Harley this year, so we'll be doing some more. We'll be doing riding the motorcycle to different places.
And that gimbal, I will say, every time I've tried to, I've got one or two good videos out of it, and ever since it's acted up. So, Christmas wish list, or everyday wish list there. Can you hear me over there?
I hear something.
Better, I just need to use it more. Maybe it's mad at me for not using it.
I think you just need to practice with it more.
I was taking it out, you know, the cemeteries and stuff with me, and it got to filming what it wanted to film and turn all crazy directions. And it does take a lot of battery power on it,
does
too.
Take a lot of battery power.
By the time I got finished, my phone would be hot.
Invest in some battery packs. What do you call those?
I call them a battery pack. Just
That's
to
battery packs.
Quick charge.
Yeah, quick chargers. They're handy to have.
I'm sure they're called something else, but birds up there.
I really like these little microphones she got us. I hope they're making a difference. And
yeah, I hope you can hear us.
Instead of me, I have a bad habit of walking away from the.
Are the birds swarming you or me? Look at them.
That's the vultures that swarm me all the time.
Yeah. I noticed when I started putting our videos together, I was having trouble hearing Wayne because in the stores he likes to, you know, whisper the conversation between us.
I don't want everybody to hear a conversation.
So you'll hear me a lot of times on video say, "Speak up, can't hear you."
I'm really bad. Like we're gonna do better at these restaurant picks because every restaurant we go to, whether we're on a date night or whatever, we're gonna try at least do a mini review of them.
Right.
So if we got a microphone on, I can talk quietly without everybody around us. A lot of people don't want to listen to me talk about food while they're trying to eat their food, you know.
Now we have turned back into the wind, I've noticed, so I might get a little wind noise.
But if you think the microphones have helped today for my big mouth, just
leave it in the comments. Let us know if the microphones are working where you can hear him as well. Drop in the comments if you like this style of lives or would you rather see something else. Of course, as I said, as it gets warmer, we'll get out more.
We're even gonna push through these cold months. We still got January and February, and we're not gonna sit around the house January and February. We're gonna, if it's not a snowstorm and above freezing, we're gonna do something.
See if I can get him out here, guys. Let's hold him to it. His little hands get cold. I do too.
But we gotta push it.
My problem is I just don't like putting all those layers on, so I'm like, ugh. I want to put an extra layer on. According to my end, looks like we still got 5 on here, but
I don't think we're getting any feedback, so I think we're not.
Yeah, I
getting
don't know if the chat just froze on my side. I apologize, especially if anybody else just came in. We're glad you came in.
Say we were 2 miles back in the woods, so
Yeah, and we are, you know, down lower.
yeah.
But we thought we'd try. Let's see. See
There's
that
a
road
creek.
going up through there. Is that a house or a
Yeah, there's a
distillery?
house over there.
Oh, look, it's on the creek too that I'm talking about, the Cedar Brook Creek. I don't know if you all can see it, but
Yeah, there's a creek and a house.
yeah, that
down
road is the original road for the town. Now that would be a little dangerous spot, that rock sticking up there.
there. Well, it's tree stump. I've noticed a
Oh, see,
couple.
I got my sunglasses on, look like a rock.
I've noticed a couple little stumps that grew up in the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've done a great job putting this in.
But like I said, the trail's wide enough for, you know, with enough room, 2 people stretched out across. So
Yeah.
that way you can have somebody coming and going on both sides.
We've been down to the Smokies on some trails where they'll almost run over you getting back.
Yeah, you're actually hanging to the side
they're
of
on the edge, and they're
of the boulders, holding on to let them pass. And they just, I've seen, they have little kids with them and they're just running. And I'm like, oh, grab a hold of that kid.
scariest thing I've
Yeah.
seen was we was at the Natural Bridge. So we finally made it to the top through the, what do you call that, Fat Man Squeeze?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty tight on me. So
Well,
we
we had backpacks
and
on
we had
too. but
backpacks and stuff. So we get up to the top. 2 or 3 kids run blast right by us, right out on top of that sandstone. It was
Yeah.
kind of slick. I mean,
Well, I was going to say, it had all that sand on top
it
of
had
there
that
too.
gritty stuff on it. Their mom and dad's like, just let them have fun. I mean, they was just running
I
everywhere.
just kind of kept squinting my eyes
There's
because
been a
I
lot of
knew
people
something was
fall
going
off
to
that
happen.
thing.
Yeah, every
Every so many years, somebody falls off of it.
every year, I was going to say that they rescue
Yeah, they
dozens of
rescued
people because it's open year round, but
Yeah.
they
Red
rescue
River
dozens of
Gorge,
people off
in
those
that area up
cliffs
in there. Yeah.
from falling.
Yep.
So I say stay on the trails.
And they're out there just trying to hike and have a good time.
Yeah, well,
being cautious, and they slip and fall, but you got
Yeah.
these kids just
It could be
zoom
a
across
case of,
there.
you know, somebody
And they
walked by too fast and they fell off,
Yeah.
you know.
and they were probably excited. But we hiked on that all the way up that side. Of course, we get up there and we're like, where's all these people coming from? And on the other side, there's a chairlift that brings you right to it.
Yeah, I knew it was there, but we like the adventure part of it. I don't want to get on the chairlift.
That time I was 300 pounds. I didn't need adventure.
He didn't know it was there, but I knew it was there. Oh, got a stick. Hey, it's not easy on my knees either.
Now, everybody, if you can hear us, the wind's blowing pretty hard up here now. We're trying to test out our microphones, if you hear for the wind or not.
I picked these up on Amazon. It was a 2-pack. Just hooks right in. The wireless part hooks right into the bottom of your phone, and then your microphones are wireless. So I think it was what, $12 for the 2?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, that can't beat the price.
It had a 4.5-star rating, so I thought, you know what? For the price and the rating, I'm going to give them a try.
Worth a try. Even if they used half the time, it'd be worth that.
Yep. Stop a minute, scroll, and see if I can get anything to come back up. I can't tell. It's just staying warm over there.
Yeah, got a little nippy through the pass.
Yeah, I can see the creek down below.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it on the way down because the sun was in my eyes. But I know we've already said it, but I like when they turn abandoned stuff like railroads or whatever into something useful for the community.
Yeah. We're big on
To me,
parks.
that's tax dollars
Yeah, that's
community
something
working
good,
well.
yeah. And we're big on parks. I mean, there's kids that live in subdivisions that have a little yard and they need to go run wild at the park. Of course, now they have, I can't believe it, in a certain area that me and her grew up in was a park, and it was always basketball,
Yeah,
softball. Now they got a splash park there. I couldn't believe
yeah.
it. We saw that the other day, even have that when I was a kid.
But I've noticed the last few years it's dwindled where, not as many kids are at the parks.
Yeah, you can go, used to.
But they have so much they can do now, like
Yeah.
skateboard parks or indoor, what is it, trampoline things and stuff like that.
And then a place where we go to a lot of times is Elizabethtown. They have a huge aquatic center down there. They say it's amazing inside, but I know every time we go to that area, that parking lot is completely full in the summertime, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think you can go there year round now.
Now, that being said, this trail here is actually 30 minutes from our home, but we had been passing it and seeing that it was open, so I thought, you know what, we're going to walk it. And then Wayne's like, let's do it live. So here we are.
Told you.
He gets a little crazy at night now. I won't do them live.
And as soon
It's all silly.
as springtime comes, well, I'm not going to say springtime. I'm going to say early summer. I want it to be in full bloom. We'll do the same trail.
Oh, yeah.
We might do it later the evening, or maybe have a picnic up here or something.
Yep.
But we have come by here before, and the parking lot be absolutely, it's a little parking lot, but there wouldn't be a space in there packed. So that's a good thing. The community is taking well to it.
Like I said, this is Monday, so a lot of people are at work. So we have noticed when we've passed here, at lunchtime, for a lot of people, they'll come out here or before they go home.
Yeah, this would be a great thing if you're a person that worked all day. If you want to just walk a few miles and relax before you go home, so you don't choke your husband or wife.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's good. It's not that, but it's a good, peaceful, relaxing walking trail. It's not strenuous. Oh, there goes the squirrel.
Yeah, good stress relieving trail. Yeah.
Healthy. Get out the fresh air.
And I bet in the summertime it's not that hot down through here. We're so covered. Because even though it's no leaves on the trees,
yeah.
Look at the lines of trees across it, so you can imagine.
Yeah.
You're going to be in, like I said, a little tunnel.
And the railroad that did come through here back in the 1800s, so when it first started, was the Louisville Southern Railroad. I don't think I told that earlier. So it started it all.
Starting to warm up a little bit.
You got your body warmed up, heated up.
If it was 38, it might be 39 and a half now. Picking up anybody yet?
No, it shows people still on here, but my chat feed is froze, so sorry if I'm not catching anybody coming in.
We should be getting back up here to get a signal for
I don't know if it's the signal or if it's just, like I said, people could be playing it on their lunch break, or.
So maybe next time, something we learned from this, which that's why we're doing these, to learn, is to record this and not do it live when we're going out in the woods, right?
Oh no, we'll keep doing that. You know, some people, everybody has different schedules all over, so.
Plus, it's the holidays, everybody's running everywhere.
Plus, it's, show some of the things we like to do live instead of just doing a video and posting it. So
Yeah.
gotta definitely get my gimbal situation worked out. I said that's why I'm shaky here,
Let's hit a block.
holding it in my hand. You're talking about one that doesn't run on the
Oh,
Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
what about it?
I was trying my professional one
Oh, okay.
and it didn't work out for me. I do have that one. I think it's in the car actually.
This would be a good jogging trail.
But that one I've noticed it's starting to, you know, kind of rattle it on. I didn't want that in there. Yeah, you could
You can definitely
Run,
jog.
jog.
Yeah.
get a helicopter.
Oh, yeah. A lot
They
of young
found
people,
you. They're looking for you.
like we said, a lot of young people with kids. This would be a great one with a stroller.
Yeah.
Even of course, the big wheel one would be better, but the little wheel one would even make it on this trail.
Of course, it is, you know, on the one in a town where not accessible to the other side, but I mean, we made it accessible. We drove 30 miles to get here.
Yeah. Maybe it didn't take it didn't seem like it took that long to get there.
No, I've been here. Let's see, 53 minutes. Like I said, my feed is still clicking on my side as far as the time, but the chat's froze. So we're glad everybody showed up to check it out.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
That's all that matters.
Whether it's 1 or 100, we appreciate everybody.
Mhm.
We're trying to get more professional at this stuff. We enjoy it.
Well, January we're going to do something from home too. So
Yeah, we do.
and then hopefully also invite some people up on panel with us.
Yeah.
Just pick a topic or
We'll do that sometimes too. We'll just pick random topics to talk about them. We're actually working on an outdoor kitchen that we're going to try to do more food segments on. I've got a million recipes in my head, and I want to. Some I've took from this one, some I've took from that one, and combined them to make one that I think's better. You know.
Wayne loves to cook, you guys. I cook as well, but
I
I
like to,
told him he should have been a chef, that he needed to change professions.
I love to be a. I enjoy it so much. We'll do a segment on a restaurant in Barstown here for too long. We'll go out and have lunch, and this lady started out cooking for her and her family. And next thing you know, she has one of the busiest restaurants in Barstown, and but the way she runs it,
And that's a factory over there. What about the lady?
what was I saying? Oh, and she has a cooking show that comes on Sunday afternoon. On that cooking show, she was talking yesterday on it, how she does something. Like, you know, most places, they'll cook like tons of this stuff and just scoop out of it all day long. Well, she was talking about making macaroni and cheese, and she's like, I do this like 3 or 4 times a day. I'm like, so you know you're getting homemade food right there. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So stuff
Well,
like
she
that.
was upstairs in the restaurant.
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah,
it?
she was upstairs, and it was really interesting. Everybody could see it. We'll
Like
talk
she
about
had
it
a
later.
little apartment up there.
Yeah, but that's real. She took what she learned growing up and turned that into a restaurant. It's become one of the busiest places around. So little things like that we'll do. But she was talking yesterday about how she tweaks recipes, and that's what I like to do. I like to get them and tweak them and to our taste, mine and Marcia's taste. Because, you know, like there's some things that we love. So like if Like we love cilantro pico. So we might add, if it says a cup, we might add a cup and a half. And it might just be perfect for us, but too much for somebody else. But we'll tweak
Right.
these recipes for us. Like some things that,
Like I said, you already know our channel is a mixture of stuff. So
yeah, we're going to do mixed things.
we have a lot of hobbies.
Hope we're getting back up here close now.
Yeah.
Are we getting any feedback now?
No.
No signal?
So still got 6 on here. Sorry guys, I can't. Like I said, the chat just decided it was stopping too. It had to been signal related.
Yeah.
And even though it's a little chilly, it is a beautiful day.
Yep, that's not bad at all.
Looks like I'm seeing some more people in the parking lot.
Yep.
But before we get up to, right here's the end. Yeah, they're leaving. I didn't want to film a lot of people's vehicles, but we'll keep going since
Right.
they're moving. I try not to get, license plates in there because
Right.
that's their personal property, and I don't, like I said, I try to be as private as possible for not only myself and everyone else. All right,
All right, we made her back.
turn around. See, there's the trail.
Good one, guys.
Now, did it feel like
Hope
now that we've come back
it did not feel
to 4 miles?
Did not feel like
No.
4 miles. Nope.
Did not, because it's a flat
Yeah.
trail.
Good flat walking trail. 10 out of 10 walking trail for me.
But sorry guys, the chat is still froze on me. I see that there's people here, but the chat feed is still froze. I've tried fooling with it, but for everybody that's here, we appreciate you.
We
Those
appreciate
that
it.
came
Thank
in and left to pop back in, we appreciate all of you. And if I missed anybody's name, I know you're here. I'm glad everybody's here, and we hope that you enjoyed this little hike today. What do you think?
I think I hope they
Captain,
did
what do you
too.
think, Captain?
Hope they enjoyed as much as we did. And until next time,
And I hope that the microphones worked out as well too.
yeah, let us know your comments on those.
But until next time,
Let's see what's out
see
there.
what's out there. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.